Standing up in Samastiti. Feet parallel to each other, together or gently separated. Four corners of your feet pressing firmly to the floor, engaging your thigh muscles, directing your tailbone down, lifting your pelvic floor muscles, belly in, chest open, closing your eyes and taking a couple of deep Ujjayi breaths in here. Breathing deeply in, completely out. 2 more breaths in here, in and out. In and out. Starting with Surya Namaskara A. Come, inhale, hands up, gazing up. Do a, exhale, fold. Treni, inhale, head up, chest up. Chatwari, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. 5 Ujjayi breaths. 1, gazing towards your navel. 2, lengthening your spine. 3, keeping your feet parallel to each other, shoulders away from the ears. 4, and 5. Sapta, inhale, step to the front, halfway lift. Ashta, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale, all the way up. And exhale, Samastiti, round 2. Ekam, inhale, hands up, gazing up. Due, exhale, fold. Treni, inhale, chest up. Chatwari, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. Taking 5 breaths in here. Spreading your fingers wide. 1. Pressing all the surface of the palm to the floor. 2. Lengthening the spine. Tailbone towards the sky. 3. Deep Ujjayi breathing. 4. And 5. Sapta, inhale, step front, halfway lift. Ashta, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale, all the way up. And exhale, Samastiti, round 3. Ekam, inhale, hands up, gazing up. Due, exhale, fold. Treni, inhale, head up, chest up. Chatwari, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. 1. 2, tailbone pulling up. Folding down here. 3. Don't move. Roll your shoulders away from the ears. Don't move. 4. And 5. Sapta, inhale, jump to the front, halfway lift. Ashta, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale, all the way up. And exhale, Samastiti, round 4. Ekam, inhale, hands up, gazing up. Due, exhale, fold. Treni, inhale, halfway up. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. 1. gazing towards the navel. 2, 3, deep Ujjayi breathing. 4, and 5. Sapta, inhale, jump front, halfway lift. Ashta, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale all the way up. And exhale, Samastiti, last round. Ekam, inhale, hands up, gazing up. Due, exhale, fold, no rush. Treni, inhale, head up, chest up. Chatwari, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 1, allowing your breath to be long and deep. 2, allowing your breath to guide you properly to the posture. 3, 4, and 5. Sapta, inhale, jump front, halfway lift. Ashta, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale all the way up. And exhale, Samastiti. Surya Namaskara V. Ekam, inhale, Utkatasana. Due, exhale, fold. Treni, inhale, halfway up. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. Sapta, inhale, right foot between the palms, knee above the ankle, gazing up. Ashta, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nava, inhale, upward facing dog. Dasha, exhale, downward facing dog. Ekadasha, inhale, left foot, Virabhadrasana A. Duadasha, exhale, Chaturanga. Trayodasha, inhale, upward facing dog. Chaturdasha, exhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. 1. Deep Ujjayi breathing. 2. Pressing that point. 3. Gazing towards the navel. 4. And 5. Panchadasha, jump front, halfway lift. Sodasha, exhale, fold. Saptadasha, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. And exhale, Samastiti. Round 2. Ekam, inhale into the chair. Due, exhale, fold. Treni, inhale, halfway lift. Chatwari, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. Sapta, inhale, right foot between the palms, Virabhadrasana A. Ashta, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nava, inhale, upward facing dog. Dasha, exhale, downward facing dog. Ekadasha, inhale, left foot between the palms. Duadasha, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Trayodasha, inhale, upward facing dog. Chaturdasha, exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. 1. What's happening with the leg?
Sorry, too loud. I felt my ankle stand down a bit.
2. What, did you injure in some way?
Yeah.
Or what did you do?
Yesterday.
3. Yesterday?
pushing these, and then later in the swimming pool, I just like jumped in on it.
4.
So I had to hit go.
Okay,
No.
be very careful, please. 5. Panchadasha. Inhale, jump front, halfway lift. Sodasha, exhale, fold. Saptadasha, inhale, Utkatasana, chair. And exhale, Samastiti. Last round. Ekam, inhale, be gentle. Utkatasana. Due, exhale, fold. Treni, inhale, halfway lift. Chatwari, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. Sapta, inhale, right foot between the palms, Virabhadrasana A. Ashta, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nava, inhale, upward facing dog. Dasha, exhale, downward facing dog. Ekadasha, inhale, left foot, gazing up. Dwadasha, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Trayodasha, inhale, upward facing dog. Chaturdasha, exhale, downward facing dog. 5 deep Ujjayi breaths. 1. Spreading your fingers wide. Open your palms tiny more. 2. 3. Keep your knees bent. 4. And 5. Panchadasha, inhale, jump front, halfway lift. Sodasha, exhale, fold. Saptadasha, inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, Samastiti. Good job. Spreading your feet apart, hip apart. Moving to Padangustasana. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, fall down. Inhale, holding onto your big toes with your second and third finger, if possible. If not, maybe just placing your palms on the shins, gently bending your knees, whatever is accessible for today. And on next exhale, folding down, releasing your head down, releasing your neck, opening the elbows to the sides. 1. Bringing your ribs closer to the thighs. 2. If you feel your spine is curving a lot, just bend your knees a little bit, lengthen your spine more. 3. Tailbone pulling up towards the ceiling. 4. Working on that lengthening. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, Padahastasana, placing your palms underneath the feet. Inhale, straightening the spine, gazing front, and exhale, folding down. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1. Deep Ujjayi breathing. Relax your neck a little bit. Oopa. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, palms to the hips. Inhale, coming back all the way. And exhale, Samastiti. Moving into Trikonasana. Inhale, stepping your right foot to the back. Your right toes directed towards the back of the class. Left toes, 90-degree angle. Ensuring that your right knee is facing the same direction as your right thigh. Inhale, opening your chest. Exhale, reaching to the side and then slowly dropping your hand down. Maybe on the shin, maybe on the ankle, maybe on holding onto the big toe. Working on opening your chest up towards the ceiling. 1, keeping the right thigh engaged. Yes, rolling, opening. Here you go. 2. Good job. Engage the leg. 3, not hyperextending the right knee, keeping the muscle to support it. 4, try to go tiny higher and straighten your leg more. And 5, using your core, inhale, pulling yourself actively up. And exhale, switching the sides. Your left toes facing front of the mat. Ensuring that the left knee faces the same direction as your middle line of the foot. Inhale, opening the chest, and exhale, reaching far away to the side, and then dropping your hand down. 5 breaths in here. 1, rolling the thigh externally. Yes. 2, working on that opening. 3, deep breathing. 4, and 5. Inhale, coming back all the way. Exhale, Parivrtta Trikonasana. Facing back of the class, squaring your hips. Your right toes facing the back of the class, left toes 45 degrees. Inhale, rising, no, not the knee, it's Trikonasana, not Parshvakonasana. Inhale, rising your left hand up, and exhale, reaching far away to the front, and then dropping your palm on the outside of your right foot. Right palm up. 1, using the block if necessary. 2, Ujjayi breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Using your core, inhale, coming back all the way. Exhale, facing front of the room, squaring your hips to the front. Left foot facing front of the class, right toes 45 degrees. Inhale, rising your right hand up. Exhale, reaching to the front, and then dropping your palm, opening your left arm up, gazing up if possible. 1. 2, deep Ujjayi breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, Samastiti. Parshvakonasana. Inhale, stepping your right foot far away to the back, creating more space in between the legs. Directing your right toes to the back of the class, left toes 90 degrees. Again, we want to ensure that the right knee will be just above the ankle. Inhale, opening your arms, and exhale, bending the right knee. Maybe placing your forearm on the thigh and extending the left arm, or maybe placing your right palm on the outside of the right foot and extending the left arm up. Gazing up if possible, otherwise front or down. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, deep Ujjayi breathing. 2, strong leg, yes. 3, strong arm as well. 4, and 5. Belly in, inhale, coming back up. Exhale, switching the side. Now left toes facing front of the class. Right toes 90 degrees. Inhale. And exhale, slowly dropping down to any of your options. Staying for 5 breaths. 1, working on that opening of your chest towards the ceiling. 2, 3, engaging that strong, yes. 4, and 5. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. So squaring your hips to the back of the class. Your right toes facing back of the class, left toes 45 degrees. Remember, if you cannot square the hips in here, just maintaining the corridor. Step your foot to the left side and far away, farther, in here somewhere. You are tall. Yes. Okay, ensuring that the hips are square, maybe just placing your palms in here so you can square them properly. And then with the next exhalation, just dropping your knee. Inhale, rising your left hand up, and exhale, hooking your elbow, taking any version which you are practicing. Or with your palms together in the Namaste, or placing your left palm on the outside of your right foot. 1, straightening the back leg. You can straighten, I know. 2, pulling your leg up. Yes. 3, beautiful. 4, minimalizing that space between the rib cage and the thigh. And 5, inhale, coming back up. Exhale, switching the sides. Left toes facing front of the class. Right toes 45 degrees. Hips square to the front. Maybe placing your knee to ensure that you can enter the posture. Inhale, rising your right hand up. Exhale, minimalizing that space already in here between the rib cage and the thigh. Placing palms together or palm on the outside. Straightening the right leg, lengthening the left arm if possible. 5 breaths in here. Gazing towards your left fingers if your hand is extended. 2. 3. Push yourself up with that leg. Push your heel up. Yes. 4. Pressing that side. And 5. Inhale, coming back all the way. Exhale, Samastiti. Beautiful. Inhale, stepping your right foot to the back. Again, your toes pointing gently inwards. Prasarita Padottanasana. Inhale, opening your chest, palms to the hips. Exhale, slowly folding down. Placing your palms underneath your shoulders in one line with your feet. Inhale, straightening the spine, opening the chest. And exhale, folding down, bringing crown of your head towards the floor. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, tailbone pulling up, lengthening back of your legs. 2. Marilo, just bring your legs a little closer. Yeah. 3, and toes inwards, perfect. So it helps you to rotate your thighs. 4. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, palms to the hips. Inhale, coming back all the way. Exhale. Prasarita Padottanasana B. Inhale, opening your arms. Exhale, hands back to the hips. Inhale, opening your chest, rolling elbows closer towards each other. And exhale, folding down, all the way down. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, squeezing elbows closer to each other. 2, tailbone pulling up. 3, okay. 4, then nothing forward folds today. And 5, inhale, coming back all the way. Exhale, release. Prasarita Padottanasana C. Inhale, opening your arms. Exhale, interlocking your fingers behind your back, trying to keep your wrists together. Inhale, opening your chest. Exhale, slowly folding down, working on bringing your hands closer towards the floor. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1. Very good. Very good. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, coming back up all the way. Exhale, release. Good job. You okay, love? Prasarita Padottanasana D. Inhale, opening your hands. Exhale, palms to the hips. Inhale, opening the chest. And exhale, folding down, holding onto your big toes with your index and middle finger. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, folding down. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, bending your elbows to the outside. 2, yes, beautiful. 3, gently micro bend your knees and try to lengthen more your spine from that point, yes. 4, and 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, palms back to the hips. Inhale, coming back all the way. And exhale, Samastiti. Good job. Placing your palms behind in Namaste. If that's accessible, otherwise, holding onto your elbows. Parshvottanasana. Inhale, stepping your right foot back, squaring your hips to the back of the class. Again, ensuring that your left toes are 45 degrees, maybe maintaining a corridor between your palms, bringing your heel facing more back, Hanan. Heel back. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, folding down, bringing your chest, your ribs towards the thigh, gazing towards the big toe. 1. 2. Think of pulling tailbone back and lengthening the spine. This part lengthening. 3. Yes, beautiful. 4. Trying to straighten a little bit.
My hamstrings are shot. So
oh, okay. Okay. And 5. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, changing the sides. Ensuring that your hips are squared. Right toes 45 degrees. Maybe corridor between. Inhale, opening your chest. And exhale, folding down, gazing towards the big toe. Keeping your belly all the time gently in. 1. 2. Deep Ujjayi breathing. 3. Philippa, open your legs a little bit wider.
Like this?
To the back just. Yes. 4. And 5. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, Samastiti. Flowing into Utkatasana. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending your knees, inhale, jumping front into the chair pose. Staying for 5 breaths. 1, feet parallel to each other. 2, ensuring that you're not leaning too much front with your knees. 3, lower back, flat, belly sucked in. Suck in the belly, tailbone down. Here you go, beautiful. 4. No. Just parallel to each other. Perfect. And 5. Exhale, folding down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot between the palms. Virabhadrasana A. Gazing up towards your palms, towards your thumbs. 1, keeping your knee just above the ankle. Bending a little more. 2, opening outside, yes.
Your hips cannot be straight.
3, sorry?
Your hips need to be straight? Or?
Yes, we want to square it.
Oh.
Yes, here you go. 4, bending tiny more. Yes, here, perfect. And 5, changing the side. Inhale, changing the side without Chaturanga. Rolling to the back of the room. Left leg in the front. Bending the left knee, staying for 5 breaths. 1. You can step a little more to the front. 2. Yes, good job. Pushing yourself back here. 3, engaging, squaring. 4. Strong arms. And 5, moving into Virabhadrasana B. Opening your hands, opening your hips. Gazing towards your left fingertips. Keeping the left knee just above the ankle. 1, belly in. 2, opening your knee more outside. Yes. 3, good job. 4. And 5. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale, switching the sides. 5 breaths. Again, we don't want to be closing that knee. Be really aware. Many of you are bringing the knee inside, so just really keep that knee above the ankle. 1. We don't have to go very deep, but just not leaning inside with the knee. 2. 3, step your left foot to the front. 4, strong. And 5. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump through. Exhale, moving into Dandasana. Bringing your glutes back. Maybe sitting on the cushion. Lengthening your legs, so hips pulling back, feet pulling to the front, toes up, palms on either side of your hips. Inhale, straightening the back. Exhale, bringing your chin to the chest. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, feet together. 2, Ujjayi breathing. 3, 4, just holding your toes up. And 5, inhale, holding onto your big toes if accessible, otherwise palms on either side of the legs or on the shins. Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, folding down. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, relax your neck a little more, relax the neck, yes. 3, lengthening from here. 4, yeah, just halfway, not dropping but not straining. Here you go. And 5, inhale, straight spine, looking to the front. Exhale, grabbing your feet from the side if possible, otherwise going with the same practice you did, trying to go a little deeper. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, folding down. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, I know you want to, but it will come, but not in that way, you will harm yourself. 3, breathe. Inhale, lengthen the spine, close your eyes. Very good, relax just here. 4, lengthening, opening your chest. And 5, inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in here. Inhale, bending your knees, placing palm on either side of the thighs, and exhale, jumping back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump through. Straight legs. Purvattanasana, placing your palm on either side of the hip, dropping your elbow, and then placing the palms right where elbow would be. Pointing your toes, straight legs. Inhale, pushing yourself up, directing toes towards the floor, pushing your hips up towards the ceiling. Realizing your head back if possible. 1, pushing your hips up. 2, finger wide open, being aware of your wrists, not forcing the wrists. 3, pushing your hips up. 4, belly in, feet together. And 5, exhale, releasing down. Inhale, bending your knees, crossing your legs, and exhale, jump back to Chaturanga. Little energy. Okay. Inhale, upward facing dog. Okay. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump through. Exhale. Good job. Moving into Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, bending your right leg. Bringing your heel close to your perineum. There is no space again, and the heel really needs to be touching. Extending your left leg, ensuring your glutes are back, sitting on the sitting bones, maybe using a strap if you need. Inhale, lengthening the spine, holding onto the feet if possible, otherwise just palms on the sides. And exhale, folding down, if possible, grabbing onto your left wrist. Staying here for 5 breaths, gazing towards your big toe. 1. 2, lengthening the spine. 3, lengthening the spine. Yes, like this. Beautiful. 4. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale, release. Crossing the legs, rising up, coming back down. Bending your left leg. Bringing your heel to the perineum, ensuring that the glutes are facing back. Extending the right leg. Heel pulling to the front. Base of the foot is pulling to the front. Hip pulling to the back. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And exhale, folding down, if possible, holding onto the wrist. Gazing towards the big toe. 1. 2, rolling your hips to the back. Can bend your elbows towards the floor. Yes. 3. Gazing towards that big toe. Yeah, lengthening. 4. Amazing. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in there. Inhale, rising your legs and jumping back to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump through. Exhale. Janu Shirshasana B. Bending your right leg, sitting on the heel, placing your perineum on the heel. Again, remember to not point the foot, to keep it flexed. Inhale, holding onto your left foot or placing palm on either side of the leg. Exhale, folding down. If possible, holding onto your left wrist. 1. Looking onto your big toe. 2. Always fit in that position, yeah? Always, always when you're stretching to the 3. Deep Ujjayi breathing. 4. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in here. Inhale, crossing your legs, rising up and landing back down. Changing the legs. Bending your left knee. Foot flexed. Sitting on your heel. Inhale, lengthening the spine, reaching towards your right leg. Exhale, folding down, 5 breaths. Sitting on the heel, you want to sit on it. 1. Raise your butt and sit. 2. Here you go. It's okay for now. 3. 4. What do I have with you? And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in there. Inhale, crossing the legs, jumping back to Chaturanga. Exhale, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump through, straight legs. Moving on to Janu Shirshasana C. So for that, I'm going to show it to you first. We will be bending our leg and we want to roll the toes, placing the toes down. So if you have any knee issue in here, just avoid it today. Also want to bring the calf muscle outside in here. So then my toes are touching the floor, my knee is aiming towards the floor, straight body, and the same, inhale and exhale, folding down. Staying in here for 5 breaths. At the beginning, to try it, we can just bring the leg up. You can just roll your calf muscle inside. So you want to roll calf muscle inside, then helping yourself with your palm to roll your foot and to place the toes on the floor. In here, it's helpful to rise your butt up for a moment, just to place the toes on the floor, and then directing your knee towards the floor, trying to square the hips to the front. Yes, good job, good job. Yes. If you feel any tension in the knee, you can just keep that, yes? Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, folding down, your version, or with the palms on the sides, or holding onto the feet, or holding onto the wrist. 5 breaths. 1. 2. Staying with version A or B. 3. Work on straightening the spine. Sit on the cushion better. 4. 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in here. Inhale, rising up and switching the sides. So again, first rising your leg a little bit, entering your hand under, rolling your calf muscle, and then rolling your feet with help of your hand. Maybe rising your left glute up in order to place your feet on the floor, directing your knee towards the floor. When you are there, inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, folding deeper down, maybe with the palms on the sides or holding onto your wrist. 5 breaths. 1. Toes up. 2. Lengthening the spine. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in there. Inhale, bending your knees, and exhale, jumping back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump through. Exhale, Marikshasana A. Bending your right leg, keeping the space in between the foot and inner thigh. Inhale, rising your right hand up. Exhale, leaning down, binding your hands together, holding onto your left wrist if possible. Inhale, looking to the front. And exhale, folding down for 5 breaths, gazing towards your big toe. 1. Keeping the space between the inner foot and inner thigh. 2. Can do a little more space. Yes. 3. Deep Ujjayi breathing. 4. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in here. Inhale, crossing your legs, lifting up and landing back down. Switching your legs. Straightening the right leg, bending the left knee. Yes. Inhale, rising your left hand up. Exhale, binding your hands together, holding onto your right wrist if possible, keeping the right leg active. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, folding down, gazing towards big toe. 5 breaths. 1. 2. Ujjayi breathing. Squaring your shoulders towards me. Yes. 3. Good job. 4. Gazing towards the thumb. 5. Yes. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in here. Inhale, crossing your legs and jumping back into chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending your knees, inhale, jumping through. Exhale. Marikshasana C. Bending your right knee, again keeping that space between the foot and the thigh, yeah? Glutes back. With inhalation, raising your left hand up, going for a twist, reducing the space between the rib cage and the thigh. Exhale, twisting. Maybe just holding your elbow bent like that, supporting yourself behind to strengthen more. Or maybe binding your hands together if that's accessible. 5 breaths. Keeping your left leg active. 1. Pushing your right knee outside towards the left so you can twist deeper. 2. Keep pushing the right knee. That's what I'm saying. Just pushing that knee, looking back. 3. Using counter power with the arm and with the leg. 4. Gazing to the back, gazing there where you want to turn. And 5. Inhale, coming back up to the center. Exhale. Inhale, crossing your legs, lifting up, and exhale, jumping back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jump through. Exhale, switching your legs. Bending your left knee. Ensuring that your hips are rolling to the back. Inhale, rising your right hand up. And exhale, twisting, reducing that space between the ribcage and the thigh. 5 breaths, gazing to the back. 1. Pushing your left leg towards your left arm, towards your right arm. Pushing, pushing, yes, looking back. 3. 4. Try to come back more to the center. Yes, good job, very good. And 5. Inhale, coming back to the center. Exhale. Inhale, crossing your legs, lifting up and jumping back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, jump through. Exhale, straight legs. A little tired today, huh? All right, fine. 5 rounds of Navasana. Nah, let's do 3 today then. Okay? Just today. But I want you to do with your full heart everything now, okay? Just, of course, if you feel tired, you need to know when to rest. But if you see everyone is tired, it's just like spreading around and everyone starts chilling too much. So we want to avoid it as well, okay? Let's listen to our bodies. If it tells us that it's too much, then take rest. But don't allow the laziness to come, yeah? Okay. Placing the palms on either side, straight back. Rolling your glutes to the back, sucking your belly in. Bending your knees. Belly deeply in. And then bending your legs. Maybe keeping your legs like that. Maybe supporting yourself behind you with the palms. Or maybe straightening the legs. 1. Pointing your toes, knees together. 2. Belly deeply sucked in. Ujjayi breathing. 3. 4. Only 3 rounds, I swear. And 5. Bending your legs, rising up, releasing down. 2 more rounds. 1. Belly deeply sucked in. 2. Ujjayi breathing. You should hear your own breath loudly. 3. Almost there. 4. And 5. Not releasing the legs, just crossing them, rising up, coming back down. Last round. 1. Ujjayi breathing. 2. Good job. 3. Straightening the legs if possible. 4. And 5. Not touching the floor with the feet. Crossing the legs, rising up and jumping back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, jumping your feet around the hands. Bhujapadasana from yesterday. So we don't need to go to the full version. Just trying to enter your shoulders underneath your knees. Then placing your palms underneath the shoulders. Maybe just staying in here, sucking your belly deeply in. Or if possible, staying on the tip of the toes. If possible, crossing your legs, rising them up. If possible, leaning forward and walking your feet to the back. Bringing your forehead down towards the floor and raising your legs. Select your own option and staying from now for 5 breaths. 1. 2. Cross legs, legs up. Good, you're there. 3. We want to bring chin eventually to the floor. 4. Don't move your head so much. Just stay there for now. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. And slowly releasing your butt down. If possible. Huh? Next week, yeah. Just releasing. If you want to try to move to the crow from here, you can try to move to the crow. And from crow, jumping back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog.
How do you bend your knee to the other side?
How do you what? Sorry?
How do you like this and how do you go like this?
Yeah, you just... So when you are in here, you're walking, then back. You can support yourself on the floor also. You just do next week. All right, let's go to downward facing dog. Inhale, bending your knees and jumping through. Straight legs. Good job. Laying down on your mat. Ah, no, sorry. I forgot. Baddha Konasana. I got confused. Too much talking. Okay, feet together into the butterfly. Yes. First, just flapping your legs a couple of times, keeping your spine straight, your chest open. Very distractive you are, guys.
Spreading.
It is. Okay, finding stillness, straightening the spine, opening your feet like a book. Inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, slowly folding down. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1. Deep, long Ujjayi breathing. 2. Rolling your hips to the back, lengthening the spine. 3. Opening, opening more that part. Rolling your shoulders to the back. Here you go, yes. It's good. It's okay, yeah. Just slowly. Slowly, slowly. And 5. Slowly inhale, coming back up all the way. Bending your knees, hugging your legs. Taking a little rest. And then opening your legs into Upavishta Konasana. Maybe sitting on the pillow if you need to roll your glutes more to the back. Ensuring that your knees are pointing up, toes are pointing up. We want to be rolling the thighs in here when we are falling down. So maybe first version with the palms behind you. Just simply opening your chest, allowing your legs to pull to the sides. Opening your chest and just staying here, if this is enough for today. If you want a little more, then just moving your palms to the sides and rolling down from your pelvis. So your hips are rolling to the back. Maybe staying in here, or maybe going deeper towards your elbows, or maybe if possible grabbing onto the sides of the foot and folding down with your chest and chin. Staying in your own version for 5 breaths from now. 1. 2. 3. Lengthening the spine from here. 4. Deep inhale, lengthening, and exhale, folding deeper. Good job. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in here. And inhale, slowly coming back all the way. Exhale gently, bending your legs. Again, hugging your knees, slowly, slowly. Crossing your legs and jumping back to Chaturanga. Everybody. Exhale in Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bending your knees. Inhale, jumping through. And exhale, laying down. Inhale, rising your right leg up. Holding onto your big toe if possible, or using the strap, or placing your palm on your calf. Keeping the left thigh grounded down on the floor. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. Hold with the strap only one hand, left hand, right hand, and this one to the, yes. 4. Rising heel up, heel up, heel up. And 5. Inhale and exhale, moving your leg to the right side, being aware of your neighbors, gazing to the left. 1. Gazing to the side. 2. 3. Work on grounding that one, and then bringing your heel towards the floor. Yeah, all the leg, but heel as well. 4. Good job. And 5. Inhale, coming back slowly up. Exhale, chin to the shin. Inhale, head down, release. And exhale, release your leg down. Inhale, rising your left leg up. Selecting your option, maybe holding onto the toe, maybe onto the calf. If your shoulder is going so much away from the floor, you want to hold onto the calf, yeah? Shoulder to the floor, you want to put the shoulder to the floor. Holding. Here. 1. You see, I'm holding, but my shoulder is on the floor. If my shoulder is here, I'm holding here.
Because you make it.
2, because that's what we want to make. Yeah, but just keeping, yeah, here you go. Keeping the shoulder on the floor, no. You hold here, don't touch the feet yet. 3, good, perfect. 4, concentrated on your practice. And 5, deep inhale. Exhale, opening your leg to the side. Gazing to the right. 1. 2. Gazing there, grounding the hip. 3. Deep breathing, directing your foot towards the floor. 4. And 5. Inhale, slowly coming back up. Inhale, chin to the shin. Exhale. Inhale, releasing your head down. And exhale, releasing the leg. I just have to change that dictionary for that. All right. Moving into Setu Bandhasana. Bending your knees, bringing your heels close to your glutes. Keeping your hips, your knees and your ankles at the same distance, everything hip apart. And inhale, rising your hips up, maybe holding onto your ankles or interlocking your fingers and straightening your arms on the floor. Staying here for 5 deep breaths. 1, pushing your hips up. 2, hips up. 3, deep Ujjayi breathing, holding wrists together if your hands are interlocked. 4, very good. Draw a little bit closer your knees, closer towards each other. And 5, exhale slowly, releasing vertebra by vertebra down. Taking a little rest. From here, we will go to Urdhva Dhanurasana if possible, to the full wheel. Otherwise, keep practicing the bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana, wherever feels good for you for today. If going to the wheel, placing your palms on either side of the head. Fingers pointing towards your feet. And on your next inhalation, pushing your hips up, straightening the elbows. Staying here for 5 breaths. 1. Otherwise, practicing Setu Bandhasana, 1 more round. 2. Pushing your hips up. 3.
I'm not sure I should do it because of my wrist, but look.
Okay.
If I can look.
Okay. No, your palm should be flat. So don't do yet. I will show you exercises on the floor. And 5, exhale, slowly release. Take a little rest, if possible, only top of your head, and then going for the last round. Yeah, you really want to attach that thing, that's the thing. I will show you some exercises with the wall, which you can do for more opening, because you need more opening in that area.
Okay.
With the next inhalation, moving to the second round. Or still practicing one more time, Setu Bandhasana, choosing your version. Pushing up on inhale, 1. I will show you something. So just now, yeah, keep going with that one. Opening, pushing up, 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 up. Yes. Knees closer and feet closer as well. 3. Gaze down. 4. Moving chest towards me. Straightening the elbows. And 5. Slowly releasing down. Good job, guys. Last time. Maybe resting just on top of your head. Taking a breath and then going up. One more last time. 1. Deep breathing. 2. Trying to straighten your elbows. Then if your elbows are straight, pushing your chest forward, bringing your shoulders above the wrists a little bit more. 4. Maybe straightening your knees a little bit more. And 5. Slowly with control, gently releasing down. Good job. Resting in the neutral position for a moment. Keeping your knees bent, feet on the floor. Sucking your belly in and pressing your lower back towards the floor, towards the mat. From here, bending your knees, bringing knees to the chest for a moment, and then rolling up and jumping back to Chaturanga on the exhalation. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bending the knees, jumping through. Exhale. Straight legs, glutes back. Paschimottanasana for 5 breaths. Maybe just holding palms on outside or holding onto the toes. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding down. 1, relaxing a little bit in here. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, head up, chest up. Exhale in here. Inhale, placing palms on either side, crossing your legs and jumping back with exhalation to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bending your knees, jumping through. Straight legs, exhale, slowly laying down. Moving into finishing sequence. Body laying straight down on the floor. Bringing your arms closer to each other, close to the body. Straight legs. And on next inhalation, rising your legs up to Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. Maybe bending your knees in there and bringing your elbows closer to each other. Walking your palms on your spine towards your shoulder blades and straightening your legs, forming one straight line from all your body. Deep Ujjayi breathing. 1. 2. Working on pushing your hips above the shoulders and to push the hips here. Yes, very good. 3. Legs towards me and hips towards you. Yes. 4. Very good. 5, 6, work on pushing hips above you and legs towards me. 7, walking your palms towards your shoulder blades. And 8, exhale, slowly bringing your legs behind the head to Halasana, supporting your back all the way down, all the way until your legs would touch the floor. If your legs are touching the floor, then only releasing your hands from the back. 1, deep Ujjayi breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra, begin rolling down into Matsyasana, fish pose. Keeping your legs together, feet together. Placing your hands underneath your butt or on the side of your hips. Keeping your hands straight in here. And from here, with inhalation, rising your chest up, going up towards your elbows. Placing top of the head on the floor. Breathing into your chest. 5 deep Ujjayi breaths. 1, expanding your chest, lifting it up. 2, feet together, toes pointed. 3, working on squeezing your elbows closer to each other, expanding the chest. 4, expanding it with your breath, breathing. Expanding the chest, yes. And 5, slowly releasing with exhalation. Inhale, bringing your knees and jumping back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Dropping your knees down and moving into headstand practice, Shirshasana. Going with your own practice. If you are already in the full headstand, staying there for 15 breaths. Lowering for 10 breaths to the 90-degree angle. Coming back up for 1 breath and slowly releasing back down. Otherwise, we still keep practicing our preparation for the headstand. Squeezing your arms close to each other. Holding into your biceps firmly. Placing the elbows down on the floor. Then placing your palms in front of you. Interlocking the fingers, leaving space for the head. Ensuring that you're really squeezing the forearms closer to each other. Top of the head down to the floor. Then walking your hips up, walking, staying on the tip of the toes. Bringing 1 knee at a time to the chest, staying maybe for a couple of breaths. Then changing. Hanan, that's for you. Do that one, yeah? Maybe raising both legs and staying there. Step by step, going, making your way up. After the headstand, staying in the child's pose for a little while. If you need any assistance, just raise your hand. Work on not collapsing this. So what you are doing, your mistake is that you're bringing too much body weight to the head. And then you see your arms are here collapsing. Release from the head and press your arms. So imagine you're even lifting your head a little. So then you can squeeze your arms closer to each other and keep lifting yourself. So your head is just touching, yeah? No, don't collapse.
Mine is so hard. I can do it if I put something. But not on my
Let's try again. Let's try. You have to squeeze already in here. Squeeze. Not with lifting, but with engaging muscles. Yes, that's what you want to hold all the time. Yes, top of the head down. Touching on your hands. Your hands are supporting head. Yes. Keep squeezing. Keep breathing. Release that. Yes, you want this opening. Walk on the tip of your toes. Tips of the toes. Tips. Yes. Keep squeezing. Don't allow it to collapse. Good job. Slowly. No rushing. Keep squeezing the arms. No weight on the head, more weight on the arms. Legs towards me. Towards me. Yes. Yes. At head. Yes, here you go. You're there. Good job, love. Breathe. No weight on the head almost. More weight on the arms. Squeezing your arms. If you want to go down, bringing your hips towards me. And then slowly releasing. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Yes. Releasing legs down. And resting in the child pose.
Okay.
Good job. Beautiful. My pleasure. Good job, love.
Where? Yeah.
Does anyone else need some help? To go where?
To come back slowly.
So you need to bring your hips to the back. You need to maneuver with the hip, with the body weight, yeah? So if I am here and I want to go down, if I would just start going down, I would collapse. So I need to bring my hips to the back. You see what I'm doing with my hips? Butt back. Then legs are slowly going down and you can balance. Because some of the body weight is at the back, some of the body weight is at the front. And from here you can slowly, slowly balance all the way down.
Only straight legs.
No, the legs you can do the same, even easier.
But they
Sometimes, yeah.
work. So it's balanced.
From here you can also bend your legs, and you see my butt is going back. I'm bending the legs. The same thing is happening. The same things, and then slowly.
It's easier with the bent arm, bent leg.
Yeah, it is easier a little bit, yeah.
But then you still fall.
No, it's not nothing difficult in here. You just need to understand how to play with the body weight. Yeah, that's all. You can do it easily, I'm sure. Straightening. Suck your ribs more in. Have to bring your hips towards me. You want to form straight line. Now you are super curved. Yes, this you want to do. Suck your ribs in. Ribs. This, inside. Inside. Pointing your legs up. More contraction in the belly, in the core muscles. Rising up, lifting up, not leaning. It's again leaning. Your butt to me. Bring your butt towards me. Yes. And ribs inside. And now to go down, bend your knees, hips to me. Bring your more to me, more. Yes, like this. Here you go. More towards me. Yes. More towards me. More legs are going down, then you're bringing your ass towards me. Yes, here you go. Good job. And slowly keeping your butt here, straighten your legs gently towards the floor. Yes. Good job getting there. Very good.
Yeah, I don't understand the rib cage.
You're doing this when you're standing, so you are not in the straight line. You're like curved. So what you want to do, you need to bring that part. So not pushing your ribs in, tucking it in.
And I noticed your neck was also not completely straight because we started like this. So
Yeah.
you were too much
All the body is curving. To work on that straight line. If you want it, I can take a video for you. Just take a video of yourself when you do the headstand, then you can see better. But it's really helpful when you see actually what is happening with your body. Because sometimes somebody is telling you and like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
But if you see it,
But the movement, I should just tuck it more in, right?
this part you need to take in and you need to straighten yourself more. So also it starts from the head, exactly. Squeezing the arms and just think of lifting yourself a little above the floor. You don't have to lift like physically, but just to put, let's say, only 10% of the weight on the head and all the rest on the arms. So you get this push from the floor more and you can form a straight line easier. All right. Sitting upright. With your spine straight, going into lotus or half lotus or cross legs. Everybody sitting upright. Placing your palms in chin mudra. Taking deep inhale. And on exhalation, bringing your chin close to the chest. Eyes open. Gazing towards the tip of your nose. 1. Deep inhalation. Complete exhalation. 2. Slowing down your breath. 3. Ujjayi breathing. 4. 5. 6. Gazing towards tip of the nose, eyes open. 7. 8. 9. 10. Inhale, coming back up with your head. Closing your eyes and bringing your palms together to your heart center. Inhaling for 1 Om and ending prayer. Swaste prajabhyaha paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishaha Go Brahmanimbhyaha Shivamastu nityam lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you so much for practicing. Let's lay down in Shavasana, 3 to 5 minutes at least, or staying for longer if you feel like